What is going on, guys? How are you all doing? We finally have the Amazing Spider-Man issue 13 and it is gonna be awesome. Some of the moments in this issue are absolutely phenomenal. Since this is such a major issue, I actually have multiple digital codes to give away, so right there on the screen are digital codes for Edge of Spider-Verse issue 2, The Amazing Spider-Man issue 12, and of course Ultimate Spider-Man issue 200. Now, you guys can thank Seabrook Chung for all of these codes. He obviously has a heart of gold for doing this. He actually sent me these codes to give away to you guys, so if you can be so kind, say thank you in the comment section below to that awesome person, and I also say thank you, so I will also write it in the comment section below. But yeah, so I need to announce the winner for the Amazing Spider-Man issue 12 giveaway that I actually did last issue, and it is this person on screen now. Congratulations to you, you are the winner of the Amazing Spider-Man issue 12 digital code. Now, I will have your code with you within 24 hours, and it will be through YouTube private message. Would also actually like to point out that I thought your comment was actually brilliant. I mean, just imagine that the Inheritors got the wrong Uncle Ben, and they thought that it was Benji. Like Baby Ben, that would be absolutely amazing. But yeah, I do know that you actually wrote a far bigger comment, but obviously I couldn't fit that all on my screen, so yeah, but well done anyway. Now, as per usual, I am also doing a giveaway for this issue as well, the Amazing Spider-Man issue 13, and you guys are going to want this issue because it is so awesome. Now guys, to enter the giveaway, I want you guys to answer this question. What do you think is going to happen with Superior Spider-Man in the Amazing Spider-Man issue 14 in the next issue? Let me know your answers in the comment section below, and of course I will announce the winner in the Amazing Spider-Man issue 14. But enough with all of these crazy announcements and giveaways and stuff like that. We need to get into this issue because it is absolutely phenomenal. I am absolutely buzzed up for this issue. It is awesome. So without further ado, guys, let's get into it. This issue picks up right after Scarlet Spider's issue 3, and it's basically back in the Loom world, and in case you don't know what that is, you probably should do by now, but it is the Inheritors' home universe. Of course, we have the rest of the Inheritors reporting back to their father Solus, and it starts off with Genix talking about how the Scarlet Spiders have destroyed their cloning facility, and of course Bricks and Bora losing Silk in the one universe that they can't follow her to. Now, they do still have Benji, Mayday Parker's baby brother, and of course he is the Scion, and Solus is pretty much thinking that if he's got that, then the rest of the spiders are just gonna go right there and try and save him. Now, as you can see, we're getting a little bit of backstory with this universe's Uncle Ben, and he actually had the Green Goblin, or in this case the Emerald Elf, discover his identity as Spider-Man and actually blew up his house with Peter Parker and Aunt May inside the house, killing them both. And of course that led Uncle Ben to quit being Spider-Man forever, and then he was approached by someone called Sims, who basically put him back in this fortress to protect him from Morlun and his family of Inheritors. But the most insane thing about this universe is the fact that whilst Uncle Ben was locked up in that fortress, Dr. Octopus of that universe was actually threatening the city with a nuclear bomb, and he actually made a miscalculation and the bomb went off and destroyed the entire city. Now, of course, when Superior Spider-Man hears this, he flips out. He's just like, what the heck? So for him to hear that another version of him miscalculated is almost impossible in his mind. Now, of course, you also saw there that Silk was feeling guilty for Spider-Woman being trapped in the Loom world, so Spider-Gwen and Silk went back to the Loom world to go and save her. And of course we have Indian Spider-Man actually feeling a little bit expendable, as if he's not the actual Spider-Man, when in reality he is the Spider-Man. But of course the most mind-blowing part of this comic is when 616 Spider-Man actually makes a slip up and says Anna Maria, and Superior Spider-Man obviously realizes that if Peter Parker is from the past, then he shouldn't even know who Anna Maria is. Now, what I absolutely love about this is that you see the reflection in Superior Spider-Man's eye when he turns around and looks at Peter, and he's just like, in the end, he wins. He's just like, oh my days, It is so awesome to finally see that. But what I like even more is the fact that Dr. Octopus didn't even do anything about it. Now, the synopsis for the Amazing Spider-Man issue 14 actually says that Superior Spider-Man has a trick up his sleeve, so that is going to be so awesome to see. I cannot wait to see that. But of course, going back to the comic, we actually see Scarlet Spider's issue 3, and of course, if you've seen my review for that I just uploaded a few hours ago, Ben Reilly actually died, and Kane is so annoyed right now that he's actually traveling to the Loom world himself, and he says that he's going to kill all of the Inheritors there on the spot. So he has just ditched not Spider-Woman, Black Widow, Jessica Drew. She used to be Ultimate Spider-Woman, so give me a break. But yeah, so as you can see, 616 Spider-Man is trying to make contact with Kane, and he just straight up transforms into his full-on Spider Totem form. He is just going all out with this. Now, aside from the moment with Superior Spider-Man discovering that 616 Peter Parker is from the future, this part of the comic is my absolute favourite part. 616 Peter Parker rounding up all of the Spider-Men, and of course you could see there that Spider-Man 2099 and Lady Spider were actually working on a piece of technology which I think is probably going to come in handy when it comes to Amazing Spider-Man issue 14. But as you can see, Kane straight up goes to the Loom world and stabs and kills Solus straight through the body about 7 times. How many like things does Kane have there? Whatever. He has like 100 spikes. But yeah, so he just straight up kills Solus, and Deimos and Morlun just freak the hell out and actually kill Kane, or well, I'm not entirely sure he kills him, but he does stab him straight through the head, so I imagine it'd kill him. But this entire issue has just had so many mind-blowing moments. Kane killed Solus. Solus killed Cosmic Spider-Man. So for Kane to just straight up kill Solus within 2 seconds, that is pretty badass. Now, I know some of you guys in the comments are probably going to say,
Rango, can't Solus just like respawn?
Now, I kind of have a good idea of why he won't be able to respawn. In my opinion, I think that Solus never actually expected to be killed, did he? He never expected or even doubted himself that anybody could kill him. So, if you've got that big of an ego, if you're so big-headed that you think you're invincible, then you're not going to make any preparations to bring yourself back to life in case you do die, are you? So that is why Solus cannot respawn, unless he does in the Amazing Spider-Man issue 14, but I highly doubt it. Anyway, so as you can see, Uncle Benny sat there saying that he's not coming with them, he's not coming with the rest of the Spider-Man team, and out of everybody, it is Superior Spider-Man that gives Uncle Ben the willpower and the motivation to suit up one last time for the final battle to save all spiders. And we have this awesome shot of all of the spiders going into the portal, and it is absolutely phenomenal. And I don't know about you guys, but I absolutely love Superior Spider-Man. It is actually making me a little bit upset, the fact that they actually did end Superior Spider-Man, but you never know, because in the Amazing Spider-Man issue 14, it is said that Superior Spider-Man has a few tricks up his sleeve, so I don't actually think he's going to be gone forever. He might actually use, the Inheritors cloning devices to maybe transfer his consciousness into another body, like a clone of Spider-Man or something like that again, so he can still maintain being Spider-Man and stuff like that. Maybe he'll end up in a different universe and we'll get like another Superior Spider-Man series in the future, something like that. It'd be so awesome. But as you can see, Superior Spider-Man is literally an awesome Spider-Man. Yeah, I actually miss him now just because of that part with all that. But again, the realization of Superior Spider-Man figuring out that 616 Spider-Man isn't a past Peter Parker from before Dr. Octopus is absolutely insane. Just the reflection of his eye when he turned around and looked at him just absolutely made the comic for me. I'm going to give this issue a 10 out of 10. I haven't given an issue a 10 out of 10 in a while, and this definitely deserves it. I cannot wait for the next issue. And of course, guys, let me know what you guys think in the comments section below. Don't forget about my giveaway. Make sure you hit the like button. Because Superior Spider-Man found out about Peter Parker, make sure you hit that like button, because it is going to be so awesome in the Amazing Spider-Man issue 14. Don't forget to go to my Facebook page, because I actually previewed the Amazing Spider-Man issue 13 last week, and I will be previewing the Amazing Spider-Man issue 14 as well sometime this week or next week, so make sure you get to see that on my Facebook page. Go to the link in the description, and of course don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and I will see you guys in my next video.